Hi guys, today's going to be a video about manifesting an apology. This was actually a requested video at least once. I remember there was one comment and I wrote down the idea. I thought it was something interesting that I haven't done before. It's personally not my preference to take this route, which is why I don't really discuss that with clients manifesting an SP. I don't focus my advice on that because to me it's doing an affirmation or creating a manifestation based on, a negative event that has occurred. So you're giving more attention to it. But today I'm going to try and take a more positive approach to it and kind of give you guys advice, because everyone has a right to manifest an apology. Maybe that's all you're manifesting. Maybe you just feel that you deserve an explanation, someone to express how sorry they are for doing something wrong. It's up to you, it's personal preference, and there will be people manifesting this. So I feel like as a coach, I can absolutely give you some guidance on this. It is something that's usually connected to an SP, but I'm going to give you guys advice in this video about pretty much just a general apology. I'm not going to get super specific or, say, oh, your ex-boyfriend owes you an apology or your SP, anything like that. It's going to be more of a general approach. So if this sounds interesting to you guys, you'd like to hear my advice on this topic, then please do thumbs up and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. It would mean a lot to me. And you can stay up to date with all my upcoming manifestation content. I have lots of ideas written down, probably far too many. I need to get on with those videos. But yeah, it would mean a lot if you stayed up to date with my channel. You can get all the latest uploads from me as soon as they are uploaded. And I also offer coaching. So if you'd like to coach with me, I will pop a few things on screen. And you can, every now and again in my videos, I'll pop something on screen. You can also check the description box, the link to my Instagram for LOA coaching. That's my coaching page. All my client reviews, information, everything to do with my coaching is there, and you'll find my email address there as well. Now let's start the video. As I said, it is typically something connected to a romantic SP. People's emotions and desires usually wouldn't be connected to needing some form of validation or reassurance from someone, which to me implies is connected with an apology, unless they have strong feelings. And usually this is a romantic SP. Pretty much the same method as your usual affirmation routine, how you would manifest anything else. It's nothing different where 5 times you write this and then 5 times you write something else. It's nothing like that. It's pretty much the same principles for law of assumption as with any other manifestation. So if you really do want that apology, it's just all about the consistency and persistence. Because it's something a little more tangible, it's something specific. It's not just being in love with your SP, having the relationship, it's a literal apology, whether it's verbal, over the phone, in person, or written, a letter, whatever it is you want. You don't have to get specific, but some people may have a specific idea in mind that they want, perhaps, an ex-partner or their SP to write them a handwritten apology letter. It can be anything. But because, like I said, it's something a little more tangible, something physical and specific, whether, conversation or a physical item with the apology included, it's important that you ignore the 3D reality. That's one of the key elements. You want to make sure that you're not giving, I want to say credence, but I feel like that might be the wrong word. You're not giving credence or significance or placing any importance on the 3D reality, or at least as little as you can, because I know it's hard to just completely ignore the 3D and act as if, everything's perfect. We are logical, rational, intelligent human beings. It's not that simple. But it's important that you're not focusing on the 3D. You're not checking every day your inbox or your mailbox, or is your SP or whoever going to call you. It's about, kind of going about your day as if you already have it. So you don't check for it, you don't worry about it, you don't wonder, when is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? Because when you have something, you obviously don't do that. You don't think, oh my gosh, I just bought this new handbag that I love. What if it disappears tomorrow? Oh my gosh, what if it gets returned to the shop? Like, it sounds ridiculous, right? Like when you have something, you just simply wouldn't be wondering, is it going to be taken away tomorrow? Let me check again that for the 250th time that this item is here in my home. Like, you just know it's yours, you have it. It's just like you take it as a fact. That's the same type of mindset you want to come into your manifestation for the apology with. It's all about persisting and convincing your mind. So it doesn't matter that you're not seeing the apology yet. You just keep going and telling your mind, it's here, I have it, they've apologized, I've gotten the perfect exact explanation and conversation that I wanted with them. So you want to word it and focus on it positively so that you're not replaying the negative event. So basically wording the apology in a way where you're not just focusing on the circumstance saying, oh my gosh, you know, I don't even want to say certain things because I don't want to focus your minds on the, oh, that hair's not okay. Right. I don't want to focus your minds on anything negative or a potential circumstance you have experienced. You want to word it and focus on it positively in a way where you're just focusing on the end result, but not the circumstance that led to it. So not the negative event, but just thinking to yourself, right, I received that amazing apology. We've moved forward. Everything is great. We have a fresh slate, you know, a fresh new relationship now. I had the closure and respect that I wanted, whatever it may be. Come from it from that perspective when you're creating the affirmation, when you're focusing on it. That's what's most important. I've written down a few examples as well to tell you guys of wording that you can use, some example affirmations that are slightly more positive and yeah, not replaying like, oh, SP was horrible to me, but now I've got the apology, because you just keep focusing on the negative old version that you don't want. It's just not going to be good for your mental state, for the focus that you have in your mind. It could kind of like seep into other areas of your life as well if you keep saying SP did this, SP did this, SP did this. Even if you're saying you get an apology, you're focusing on the fact that they did something wrong that they have to apologize for. So that's why I'm saying do your best to kind of word it, if you do really want the apology, in a positive way. So these are some examples. SP perfectly apologized to me and everything is perfect. So you're looking at it from the outcome perspective. SP has already made it up to me. That's pretty general, but you know, whatever the situation may be, that could be a good affirmation for you. That's probably something that I would connect with if I was replaying an event in my mind and feel like, wow, that person owes me an apology. I would probably be like, do you know what? They've already made it up to me. SP told me exactly what I'd like to hear. So those are some things where you would receive the, you know, positive, respectful communication that you want, because you're saying perfect, exactly what I want. Like you're getting really specific. So it's not that you'll get your SP or this person, this specific person in general, saying, you know, yes, I did this and I did this and like going on from a negative perspective. You're just going to hear the version from them that you actually want. Like I said, don't dwell on the circumstances that led to it. Don't dwell on the actual issue. Focus on the outcome as if you've come out the other side, everything's so much better, it's resolved, it's cleared and clarified, and you can move forward freshly. So focusing on it in a new positive way, like you have what you want. Even if you don't want a relationship with this person, you know, you're moving forward with a blank slate. There is no bad feelings between you and this person. There's no issue, it's resolved. You've gotten your perfect explanation and it was all positive and in your favor. Like you want to think from that perspective. So don't come from the old negative 3D circumstances where you might be telling your mind, you know, oh, I remember, you know, SP ignored me for 3 months and now I need this apology. You don't want to come from the old story. You want to come from the new story where you have the exact relationship and type of relationship that you want with that person. So you wouldn't even be thinking about that. You'd just be like, everything's resolved, everything's perfect. So that is my advice for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it useful. If you did, please do thumbs up and subscribe and turn on that notification bell. And I will see you next time. Bye.